because most of this team is magic damage. I mean, Akali, Karma, Teemo, they all do magic damage. And Irelia probably is a mix of the two. And Gangplank is not doing any damage. Oh, he sold all of his Philosopher's Stone way too early. So they didn't pay for themselves, but at least he got an Infinity Edge, so I guess that's good. But yeah, he could have better kept the money where it was. So instead of buying the 4 Philosopher's Stone, he should have bought 2 and then keep them. So we see a nice engagement here. Yeah, Karma did die, but they did get a kill for it. And unfortunately not a second one. Teemo finished his Blood Razors and Blood Razor, and he will now do a lot of damage to at least minions, so he should be able to farm better. Well, he does a lot of damage to champions as well, but champions like Mordekaiser, well, he has a lot of magic resist, and the magic resist works against the magic damage from the Blood Razor. So all in all, yeah, it's a nice item, but it's not your first item normally. Unless you want to go for a very early Baron, but well, since Baron was already taken by the enemy team, there's not going to be a really early Baron. And it would have probably been better to get something with health in it. So finally we see the Spirit Bond coming into play, and yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to win or lose this one, but it seems they're really behind here, even though it's 17 to 17. It just feels like they are having trouble killing the enemies, and well, they do get some overextending from the enemies. And they get 2 kills for 1. Oh, 2 kills for 2. Teemo actually dying again. Didn't even see Teemo dying there. At least Irelia is building some tank items. But yeah, they are really lacking a real tank here. And if Irelia were to have a little bit more tankiness, then these fights would be a lot easier. So they score an ace on the enemy team, even though I thought they were behind. But yeah, with Gangplank you can get lucky. You can get some criticals off on your Q, and that does a lot of damage. So where are we going now? We're going to jungle a little bit, which is excellent, of course, because jungling just gives you more XP, more gold, without actually risking exposure to the enemy team. Gangplank making good use of the fact that the enemy team has been wiped out by taking out a turret here before these two can actually reinforce it. But now that we see 2 champions on the top lane, it's probably best to go into the bottom lane and kill whoever is here. And everybody is just stationary. Seems that nobody wants to go in to actually attack someone. So Karma being a little aggressive there, running into the group of enemies and getting killed for it eventually. Yeah, and then Irelia gets killed for doing exactly the same thing, running into a group of enemies on her own. And now they're going to lose their inhibitor. And after the inhibitor, probably one of the Nexus turrets. Unless... no, it's still a long way from being a full team. But the enemy team is getting caught here. And they are dealing a lot of damage here to the enemy team. Wiping out all the minions with the shield. Yeah, that helps in defending your turrets. Yeah, I could have been a lot more aggressive there, especially now that she has the Guardian Angel. She could have gotten... she could have just dived in, and in this case, because there's a support character with you, you can actually get some nice things going. But hey... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what their plan is to actually come back from this. I mean, they lost an inhibitor now, and they are really going to step up their play and just play better. Because they have a decent team composition, even though, as I said, they are missing some tankiness in their team. But that's normally not too much of a problem. I mean, Mordekaiser is becoming a problem for this team, but they can still take out most of the squishies. So, like this guy. And Karma is right where the fight is, so that's good. Oh, come on, kill him. Yeah, that was him, I'm guessing. Oh, because he jumped right in front of her and completely, yeah, well, didn't expect that, obviously. I mean, who expects your enemy to jump right in front of you? At very low health. So, and again a surrender vote. This time by Karma. And yeah, I have to agree with this one. Because as I said, they are way behind. Even though the kills don't represent that, they are way behind. They cannot get any kills anymore without getting killed themselves. And Irelia has been fed quite a lot, but she's not a carry. Teemo should be fed. Now, Kali should be fed. But Akali only has 76 minion kills. And yeah, Teemo has a lot of minion kills, but really is too squishy to run in anywhere. And is going to get focused by everyone. So the enemy is going for Baron once more, it seems. And yeah, they're not going after it. I mean, someone is pinging it, but nobody's reacting. So they're going to get another free Baron. And they should probably go for Dragon, because if the enemy is going for Baron and you cannot stop them, at least get Dragon to equalize the gold score a little bit. And no Baron yet. Surprising. What have they been doing then? Did they really just heal up and then do nothing, or are they still doing Baron? No, they're not doing Baron. They're now doing Dragon, but... Yeah, doing a good attempt there to actually steal Dragon. They were a little too late, but they do get 2 kills. Would have been better, of course, if they actually stole Dragon, but as I said, they were a little bit too late. And then they do get Baron. So they did Dragon and Baron at the same time. But yeah. Okay, overextending once again and actually losing a turret here because of that. Because they ran back in the same way, so they ran from Baron to the base on the same path as the enemy was. Where's this ball going? What the hell? Oh wow. Yeah, that was a little bit crazy. But he probably teleported home or something. Yeah, so they should be able to get this guy, and especially Teemo. Yeah, sure. Teemo actually placing a mushroom here because he might jump onto that. And getting an oracles with that, so that actually means it's basically 2 kills. And now it's 32 to 27, and now all of a sudden things are looking completely different because, well, the enemy made a huge mistake there. As I normally say, if you're ahead in a game like this, you don't want to go for Dragon or Baron and have it stolen from you, or, well, in this case, get killed because of it. Because they lost 3 champions there because they did Baron and Dragon, and then they lost a turret here. And now all of a sudden it seems that this team can actually take on the enemy team. I mean, it's still not going to be easy, don't get me wrong, but yeah, if they can take out everyone and then Mordekaiser. So yeah, this is good. Focusing the right champions for once and actually getting all of the squishy ones before the Mordekaiser. And Mordekaiser, yeah, he really doesn't do enough damage. They can just ignore him. He has 40 AP. And then this one is 120 AP. That's not enough to actually get them to focus him. And especially if